what I would suggest is if you're talking to the C-suite, first of all, don't assume they don't know anything about technology, because that's a very false assumption in this day and age. There's a lot of very senior people that have gotten to where they are in a time where they could learn an awful lot about this technology. But also to realize that the problems that are on their desk are probably not, are we using the effective neuromorphic methods to use this conclusion from this classification algorithm? They don't probably care about that at that point. What they probably care about is their customers, their shareholders, their employees, the frames that the C's should be thinking about. If it's a chief digital officer, they're worrying about cybersecurity, they're worrying about data governance, they're worrying about data stewardship. So depending on who you're speaking with, you've got to speak that language. If you're talking to a CFO, and their concern is about the way that they're going to represent the future of the organization, or the way that they're going to characterize the past of the organization, then you've got to think about that. If you're talking to someone in sales or marketing, they might be, and I make a distinction between those two, right? You might be thinking about who the next disruptor is and how you would see them coming, or how you would know that they were disrupting you. Those are very good conversations to have, and they can be very data-enabled conversations, enriched by AI, enriched by data science, enriched by all of the new skills and the new corpora of data that we have available to us. You don't necessarily have to focus. The hammer example you talked about, you hire somebody to build your house, and they come in and say, don't worry, I'm going to build a great house and I'm going to use the hammer. You don't care about the hammer at that point. You care about the balcony. Now, when you're talking to the guy who's going to actually build the house, you might want to talk about how he can use the hammer, because his focus or her focus is going to be very different. They're focused on the physical construction.